Back's turn. Origi turn, shoots.
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. It's been requested, so I have delivered. And to be fair, EA have delivered. That's why I'm delivering. Yeah. So we got the red Alassane Plea. Now, if you've got a problem with the way that I say that, I've been to France. I've asked around, and that apparently is how you pronounce his name. It's not Plea or Plie, it's Plea. So that's what we're going with. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. It's such a strange thing because for years I've been going, yeah, that's okay. You know, if I had to choose one 4-star and one 3-star, it would have been skill moves 4-star, weak foot 3-star. For the first FIFA ever that I can remember, I would actually prefer a 4-star weak foot to 4-star skills. But there we are. High medium, 5'11". He's obviously 84 rated. This was the Weekend League version. It's the same as the Inform version if you're new to things. 79 pace on the nose there. 79 acceleration and sprint speed. He's got really good shooting stats, so you don't really need to improve it in terms of a chemistry style. I'm going to, but you don't need to. 87 attack positioning, 86 finishing, 87 shot power. He reminds me quite a lot, actually, of Paco Alcácer. They're very similar in terms of like their shooting ability. It's very similar. They're more or less the same. Passing isn't too far off as well. He's got adequate passing. I mean, you know, you could argue that he would be better as a cam if you gave him an artist or something to really boost that short passing and the vision. Maybe he would be a better cam than he would a striker because he doesn't quite have the pace. I've actually got a much better cam these days, so I'm not going to try him out there. We are going to play him as a striker. His reactions are decent, not got any complaints there. Ball control's okay, dribbling's borderline okay. Composure's going to let him down, but we are going to improve that. The agility and the balance are about right for someone with that pace, so I'm not too disheartened by it, should we say. And then 81 stamina, that's fine, don't have a problem there. Strength is decent as well. Jumping and heading for me this year is irrelevant. So the team that we have him in is this right here. So as you can see, the cam is actually going to be Bernardo Silva. He's going to come over. So I didn't really want to be playing Plea instead of Bernardo Silva because he's the better cam. But in terms of a chem style, let's give him... It's not there. It keeps telling me to switch him to a cam. He's already on 10 chem, so it's pointless. I'm going to give him a sniper. Now, if I really get on with him and I like him a lot, then the chances are I'm not going to keep this chem style. I'm actually going to put a hunter on him because I would really like to boost the acceleration and the sprint speed. You can't really get a big enough boost out of the agility and the acceleration to warrant doing it, so it's got to be one or the other, right? So I'm going to test this one first. So his finishing goes up to 99. His attack positioning is up at 92. His volleys are up at 95. No one really cares about that, though. We're going to leave the acceleration and the sprint speed as it is. We're going to leave the passing as it is. If I feel the need to drop him back into the cam to see how he works, I will improve that passing with a chem style. And then, of course, we do improve the dribbling. Up to 89 in agility. Up to 84 in balance, 89 in reactions, 87 ball control, 91 dribbling, and a much needed boost to the composure up at 83. Now, the reason I say that he reminds me of Alcácer is because he's actually the player that I'm replacing, but having compared them side by side, I'm not convinced it's a positive change. The vision on Alcácer is poor, the passing is around the same. The acceleration and the sprint speed, basically the same. The shooting, again, more or less the same. And then when we come over to the dribbling, Alcácer actually has better dribbling. The only out-and-out stat that I would prefer on Plea than I do on Alcácer is the stamina. 81 compared to 65. And if we go over to the weak foot, he's got a 4-star weak foot and only the 3-star skill. So it's the right way round that I want it. And there's a slight height discrepancy between the two. Alcácer's slightly shorter, only by 0.2. So it's not even that big a deal. So, yeah. I mean, before I even get him on the field, I don't know how to feel about him, which is really strange because obviously we haven't played with him yet. We're going to reserve judgment, of course we are. But I think this could be a stepping stone to the 86. Now, once he gets another inform, and I'm sure he will this year because he's playing very well, that's the card you're going to want to look at. This, I think, is going to be one of those, yeah, he's not bad, but just wait for the next one. But without any further ado, let's find out. My opponent for this game has a full Bundesliga team, very similar to mine, with a couple of upgrades on certain positions. Not too bad. There's Boateng. to Schultz, who is obviously playing as a centre-back today. Here's Tolisso. Brandt up through to Bernardo Silva. This is Plea's first touch. We're going to give him room to move into here. He's gone in on goal. He's gone for goal as well. Good save from Pavlenka. I didn't think he's going to get his shot off. I think that's the 80 strength coming through. And he's holding off Jonathan Tah, which is no mean feat because Jonathan Tah is a tank. Well controlled. Lays it off. Ball inside from Schultz to Perisic. Here's Bernardo Silva. Plea. Werner. Werner burns his man. Can he get it across to Plea? Oh, well, he did actually, and Plea really should have scored because the defender got his foot in the way, and I thought, well, that's the chance gone. But he actually did get his shot off. Keeper made a save because it was straight at him. He should have done better there, given the opportunity. Brandt. Perisic to Werner, inside to Plea. Round the corner to Julian Brandt. Plea wants it through the middle. He's going to get it, is he? There he is. Oh, he's missed a sitter. Second bite of the cherry is in. He has scored, which is a positive thing. But so far, I tell you what, I'm not enjoying him at all. He's very stiff. His reactions are letting him down, despite the fact that he has 89 reactions with a sniper. I don't know whether that's the game, not the game, but the servers. Because at the moment, Julian Brandt, I've tried to do a few drag backs and heel to heels with him, and he's normally super responsive and works so well, but he's not been doing what I'm telling him to do. So I don't know whether the responsiveness is down to maybe the connection in this game. And we have possession. Bernardo Silva inside to Brandt. Well, went out, and it's going to come back in. Oh, we've got a lot of space here for both of these to work in. Ball through from Plea was good, the finish was good, and he's got a goal and an assist to his name. That was decent. That worked well. That wasn't. That didn't feel stiff or horrible or anything. Positioning from Plea was good. He's had a couple of decent opportunities actually. He did a bit of a scoop turn earlier. Probably won't show you it because it didn't mount to anything. But he's been getting a little bit better as the game goes on, and that pass to Brandt was good. The finish was great. I'm quite a few games deep now on Alassane Plea, and my opinion is changing still. I can't really settle on how I feel, because some games where the gameplay is responsive and it works better than others, you know what I'm talking about. He's good, you know, when you feel like the players actually listen to what you're telling them to do, he's great. He's a lot of fun to use. His finishing is clinical. He's very good in front of goal. And his positioning seems to be getting better every game. I don't know whether that's because I'm figuring him out, but every time I play, he seems to be in more creative positions and in better positions going forward. So that's nice. And of course, his dribbling and ball control are very nice, especially with the chem style. His agility can feel good, but ultimately, I'm leaning more towards keeping him on the bench for weekend league and not starting him, as opposed to Paco Alcacer, which is the other option that I have. And it's mainly down to two things. The first of which is a weak foot. Paco Alcacer being a 4-star weak foot, there is less room for error. Time and time again, I'm sort of playing passes with the left. I'm trying to take shots with the left. And obviously, 3-star weak foot means there's going to be more error. And I feel like that's... I don't know whether it's a psychological thing or whether it is actually true, but it does seem to be creeping in a little bit more than I want it to. The other problem is, of course, that pace. Now, I'm not done with him just yet. I do want to put a hunter on him. I don't think the hunter would be for everyone, because you would lose all of the composure and the reactions and ball control, blah, blah, blah. You'd lose all that. So what you would gain is obviously a really nice big boost in pace, but would he feel a lot quicker because that agility is going to be 79? That's my concern. It's going to be an expensive risk because that's 5k down the drain if it doesn't really pay off for me. But I'm going to try it anyway. And obviously, if you want to see the results of that, you'll have to check out Weekend League. I'm not going to do it like right now, so that's why I haven't put it in the review. I will do it over time. But I did enjoy him. In front of goal, he's deadly. It depends how you play the game. There are several ways to play it this year, rather than just El Tornado cross first-time shot nonsense. So it depends on how you play it. If you're not reliant on pace up front, this guy is phenomenal. Really, really good in front of goal, especially with the chem style. I think the 86 will be the big card, though. One more in form, and we've got ourselves a real monster. And it's a shame, in a way, that we're now going to have to wait at least, bare minimum, 2 weeks for him to get another inform. Just need to keep hoping that he performs well this season and that he gets quite a few. Because I can imagine, and I'm looking really far ahead here, but this guy as a team of the season would just blow your socks off. He'd be so good because he's so well-rounded. But for right now, for how much is he? 20, 25, something like that. I don't think it's a bad purchase at all. I think it's a decent card. Just look out for that 86 because that is going to be the one. We'll come back, we'll re-review, but that 86, honestly, I'm saying now, that is going to be a card that if it happens anytime soon at least, will go straight into my Road to Glory side and probably won't leave for a long time. But that's going to do it for today. If you agree or disagree, feel free to leave the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of him, if you have tried him, if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.